Yeah, that's me and Gus just checking out a ween. But 1 second, we gotta go back to way before this to show you. So, look at Gustav. He went in the water, and I did not.
Gus, let's go.
Actually, I did earlier in this walk, but just my feet. So Gustav got in trouble, but guess what? He's going to the groomers anyway, which I think is so freaking funny. Anyway, you guys, here comes Gustav, all wet, all gross. He's disgusting. We know. We're well aware. We know. I came home and I was like, anything in the fridge for ya boy? Anything? I smelled the cheese. I did a quick little just like lick. I was like, let me just, And then it was time for Gustav to leave. And honestly, I have been craving a little bit of me time, a little bit of solo reflection time, a little bit of time to myself just to think about, my year in review, my goals for next year. And I'll have a whole nother video for you on my goals for next year. But you know how it is. So I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go. Gustav can't get in the car, so Dad had to lift him up. He needs a boost because he is a giant baby. He cannot get in the car by himself. And then he just laid his little porka body down and was like, I'll just sit here. Our groomer is like really close to our house, so like it's not even a far drive at all. And then he looked at the cars going by. He was like, ooh, wee. And then it was time for him to get out of the car. And he surprisingly got out of the car on his own. I mean, it's literally like one step down for him, so I don't know why he makes such a big deal about it, but whatever. Anyway, then it was time for him to go inside, and my mother says that he does better at the groomers than I do, and I was like, that was honestly rude. Here's my mother going back to pick him up, and there he is. The groomer said he has, like, the most fur, the thickest fur she's ever seen on a Bernese Mountain Dog, and I was like, not all of us can be like ya boy with just, perfect fur. So we have to get this tool now to brush out Gus's undercoats. And, she was so nice, and she gave us Christmas treats. Don't worry, we each got our own bags, because your boy ain't sharing. Well, we are actually going to share this bag. But I was like, can I please have a cookie too? Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't that nice of Paula?
And yes, he got a matching bandana to me, and my mother's going to make us wear those on Christmas Day. Anyway, then Hirsch came over, and we were very, very intrigued. He just laid there and let us sniff him. And honestly, I was like, I'm kind of bored. Gus never got bored. He loves Hirsch. And then G was here too. And, she didn't want to play. Well, actually, her tail's kind of wagging. Like, I think she was, like, okay with us for a little bit. Usually she's not. I think she's warming up to us as well. I think outside maybe helps. I don't know. But Gus just looked at her. He's trying to make friends so badly. She was like, I don't think so, Gus. And then I laid down and I was like, Gus, listen to me. Listen, I need to talk to you real quick. Gus! Shit! I needed to just talk to you really quick. Stop. Stop. Anyway, loving my new backyard. It's obviously the best thing freaking ever. Gus came inside after that, and he took a nap because that was exhausting for him, and we watched The Grinch. We watched this only about 37 times this holiday season, so I would say at this point, I'm not sick of it at all. I'm actually not, though I love this movie. And then, yes, that's my dad under Gus. Gus is fully standing on his head right now, because he has no concept of personal space, and no concept of how big he is either. So I was like, you disturbed my peace, and I'm leaving. But I'm actually going to stay right here. I'm just going to move over, but you still did disturb my peace. Okay? Let me just sit with my parents, right in the middle of them, okay? We have new dogs coming tonight, too, so you get to meet them. And then Gustav laid here. Peace, Walt.